Bum, 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 bum. Boom, boom. Alright, we should be live. Josh, what's up, buddy? Boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh. YouTube's breaking. Zach, what's up, buddy? Something's going on right now. YouTube studio. I'm trying to fix it. Alright, there we go. That should fix it, I hope. Can you guys hear me okay? Alright, we back. Silver center back method seems to be slowing down. Is the market lower today? If so, we'll just pick up a bunch of cards. The beauty in the method. If they're high, you sell. If they're low, you take them all in. Should you give rare bronze defenders a go? Yeah, we're going to look at a bunch of different card types today. The streams have been really repetitive in terms of the title because we're literally making coins in so many different ways. Silver goalkeepers, bronze commons, bronze rares. Literally doing everything. What's up, dudes? Welcome to the stream today. If you guys enjoy it, feel free to smack the like button. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes. We will be live for at least 3 hours. In 2 hours, I have to quickly leave for a couple minutes. Let me actually set an alarm for that so I don't forget. Let's do 10:55 a.m. Set an alarm. Alright, don't freak out if an alarm goes off. I'm speaking to myself. Alright, sweet. So close to 1 mil. How much more do you have to go, bud? Sheesh. Alright, let's get it. Yeah, it looks like a lot less supply today. What was given it supply yesterday? You set my record with them on Discord? Let's take a look. Seven games and 13 goals. My. Yeah, we'll have to get that card tomorrow. Sheesh. All right, we need to update our transfer profit as well. That is going to be grossly Underevaluated. I wonder what my transfer profit would be if I just flipped icon cards for like break even. Didn't even make any coins on it, just freaking spammed them. Alright, there we go. 2.6. So our goal is to get to 3 mil transfer profit by the end of tomorrow. And also to get to, hopefully, 2 million coins. Those are the 2 goals I hope to accomplish. Alright, what's the bronze market looking like? Okay, everything sells for 200. Sweet. This bronze pack method? We're not doing the bronze pack method right now, no. We're doing some bronze bidding. Let's see what center backs are at. Oh, yeah. Don't mind if I do. 10 goals, 7 assists in 10 games. Jeez. You maniac. Dude, did you see Benzema's goal versus Belgium? Dude was not even facing goal. Just like randomly turned around and shot. Went side netted with it. Dude had 2 guys on him. Dude, that Belgium versus France game was crazy, though. Who did that? Benzema. Belgium was beating France. Lukaku had an insane goal. Lukaku did one of those, let the ball run through your legs. Pace past the defender. Had no angle whatsoever besides top net close post. And he just put it in to the roof of the net. FIFA 22 6 content. What? I'm confused on what you're saying. $6 p.m. content? FIFA 22 6 p.m. content. If you're talking about the hashtag. What a club stock right now? Bronze rare center backs, silver center backs. That's what I'm doing. And kind of just looking to see what has value. What does that mean? FIFA 22 6 p.m. content? What does that mean? It means 6 p.m. content. What do you mean? 6 p.m. content is when EA decides, not every day, some days they decide to do absolutely nothing. Some days they decide to put out content. It's not 6 p.m. Do I have to explain to you what 6 p.m. content means in the course of a stream? Do you see? If it's not 6 p.m. right now, but hypothetically, the stream is going to entail the new 6 p.m. content when it pops up. Do I have to walk you through the intimate details of how a tagging system works? Yeah, Benzema's. I would play Benzema's goal right now, but UEFA would just absolutely demolish my channel with copyright strikes. Yeah, you have to. All right, let's do it. You see, when a YouTuber makes content on a subject, let's use FIFA as the example, and the content doesn't come out for another two and a half hours or so, but they plan to be live the whole time until that new content, especially on YouTube. Twitch, it might be different. But does it make sense for me to change my thumbnail and title every 10 minutes from what I'm doing? Or does it make sense to include information of different tags of everything I'm doing? For example, if you look through, I have tags for trading, tags for gameplay, tags for SBCs, because we're doing a little bit of everything. That way people searching for gameplay, trading, SBCs, all show up in the search results. Whether or not they click on it is up to them. That's what the title and thumbnail are for. But essentially, that's how it works. And then the hashtags you see, those are individual hashtags that people can look up, and then there's live channels underneath it. So if people are looking for new FIFA content, they'll typically look up hashtags like that. What are silver goalkeepers back down? Kage, what's up, buddy? Anyone still doing silver goalkeepers? Did I do Pedro? No, I did not. I did not touch him. Should you sell El Jabbar? You bought him for 70K, he's 110K right now. But he's broken with Talisca. I mean, he's probably going to hold his price for a bit, isn't he? If you are happy with the profit, you can take the profit, but I would just honestly play with him. Or sell him and then buy him back if he dips a little bit. Up to you. I don't know what your team looks like besides your front three. His finesses are sick. Dude, I was hitting with Kesa some finesses from like the side of the field. Dybala was saying some crazy ones too. Email, what's up, buddy? I'm doing good, man. How about yourself? Again, silver goalkeepers are still literally going crazy. I'm going to try this today more than I did the other day and see if it's fully working. Because I still don't truly trust it myself. Even though it was making, was it Cameron doing this the other day? Good, thanks. Tired, though? Dude, I feel that. You hit one from 35 yards out. Green timed it, and the keeper couldn't even jump. Dude, the 4-2-2 counterattack that I've been trying to learn, my goodness, does Rashford thrive in that formation. Rashford has just been hitting the sickest volleys that he's catching from passes from Cuadrado halfway across the field. Dybala's a fraud this game? What game are you playing? Yeah, so on corner kicks, if I'm defending a corner kick, I'll put all out attacking 4-2-2 on. And if I win the ball, I'll get it to Quadrado. He'll just like pace up the sideline. Rashford will like bolt towards the end line. He won't even, or sides of the pitch. He won't even go towards goal. And then my strikers will, or anyone honestly, will run towards goal, pull 2 of the defenders, and then Quadrado will whip in a ball like back post where Rashford's like sitting on the corner of the box, and he'll just run in and volley it wide open. Can you please help me? What do you need help with, buddy? Oh my gosh. Yeah, prices are still up. Alright, we should store as well, even though that's going to negatively affect our coin balance for a little bit. It makes sense to store cards. Capitalize on that. Kimpembe? Dude, I want to get Kimpembe in my team. Did I tell everyone my Black Friday plans? My plans after Black Friday are to have Neymar, Mbappe, both in my team. So I'm going to build out, have Wijnaldum in there too. Probably as ones to watch, honestly. We'll have a French back line, so Kimpembe will be in there. We'll have Mingen in goal. We'll have Hernandez at left back, and then maybe like Varane or someone at center back. We'll have Pogba and or Conte in the midfield as well. Are you trying to anger me saying every player you use is a fraud? I keep forgetting, Beak, you're obsessed with Dybala. What would you do if Dybala got a special card coming up? Would that make you happy? Imagine if Dybala SBC came out, player of the month, for some reason, even though IRL, Let's say he gets a player of the month, and it's 20 teams. Costs $1 million to do. Are you doing them? Find the haunted mountain. Alright, chill. Chill, GC. We don't gotta roast my old content. We move forward, alright? I'll spend FIFA points to do them if needed. What happens if he transitioned to become like a center back? Loses his skill moves, just plays as a center back IRL. Would you have him in your team? He becomes like 6'4" overnight, loses all his pace and dribbling and passing and shooting. No finesse trade anymore. But he has leadership. You think 78 pluses will come tomorrow? I believe so. And my belief is based off the fact Kage said something about it potentially being in the code, or he saw it leak somewhere. So my faith is in Kage that is coming out tomorrow. I have church and stuff in the morning. I don't know if I'm meeting with people after, though. But I will most likely not be live until after new content. So we'll make a video on how to grind the 78 pluses if it does come out. And then we'll do a stream where we're opening up 78 pluses. And hopefully we'll be at that 2 million coins by then. So that we can just chill over 2 million. Alright. Who's bidding on goalkeepers? Who's the one doing it? Dude, I've really never seen 74 rated players on the game that aren't goalkeepers. It's so interesting. Bruh. He's got a special place in my heart. He becomes a Lithuanian goalkeeper. Do you guys remember that that YouTube series, the Champions League? The animation with like all the different Champions League teams, and they like do a bunch of competitions. They had that episode where it was like the world was ending and the goalkeepers had to like work together or something. Do they still make episodes of that? I haven't watched that in like a year and a half. Sorry, my boy might have outbid. No, you're good. typically that happens on stream, but it was happening for every card. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Yeah, no, keep bidding. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna do bronzes right now. All right. Let's store as many in our club as we can, because these were up crazy the other day. You know what's so weird about investing / trading with bronze rares and silver commons? I guarantee you every single one of you in chat feels this way too, because I still feel this way. When you work with these cards and you're bidding on them and the buy nows aren't super high, you like question whether or not it still works. And you're like, does this actually work? And you're sitting here seeing if you can make profit, how long you might have to wait on some cards. And then like a day later, just a bunch of them will be like 800 plus for like no apparent reason. And you're just making absolute bank on them. And then you can't pick up any for cheap. And then you're bidding like 250 upon every card. And they're like, what is going on? Like silvers this week. Silvers have just been insane since marquee matchups. Should you do BPM? Bad guy, I would do bidding instead of BPM. You still could do BPM if you wanted to. Let's do BPM for a couple packs to see how it is right now. Bronzes in general just aren't super high right now. Probably if we get like a daily SBC, they might go up. But you still have cards that will hold just a lot of value. So, more than anything, I think they're break even at the moment for the most part. If you get a rare or two. But bad guy and anyone else, if you need trading tips, I'll link my trading playlist. It's filled with videos of everything we're doing right now. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. So 150 back there. 250. 270. Yeah, a little bit of loss on that one. Honestly, we could keep like the rares if you did this and sell them later when they're up, but I'd rather just bid on them. All right, screw 300 bids or 200 bids. Let's do a bunch of just 150s. Let's get this market rocking. Because the buy now for everything is 300 minimum right now. Within the hour, everything sells, I believe. Might take most of the hour, but let's see if we can get this market to rise a little bit. Or at least be invested if it does. Oh, you're on Xbox? For Xbox people, I would say if you're going to do any of the methods, make sure that you check what buy nows are. So constantly compare price on cards to see if it's a good deal of what you're picking up. I would maybe do silver commons instead of rare bronzes. I would set maybe like a silver center back filter or set up a certain nationality. Like if you look at marquee matchups, if you did like a team like Romania, so you did Nation Romania, silver players, looked at what all the players buy now's lowest is. So if you go to the market and check to see, hey, for Romania silvers, what's the lowest buy now? And then from there, kind of set up a bidding filter. So if the lowest one's like, let's say 250, set up a 150 bidding filter and compare price to see, hey, is this card a good deal? What's this card's individual buy now? Do I think it will sell if I pick it up? Imagine Squid Game with the buck. Dude, I'm not spoiling Squid Game at all. But supposedly they're coming out with new seasons and it could be taking place in like different countries and stuff. Mad Cur, what's up, bud? Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. When did Squid Game even come out? Like, was it out for a bit and then got pushed by Netflix at some point? Or did it, like, get instantly popular on release? Visited into Pi last week with hunters for like 6K. Now he's 13K with the hunter. You bought into 100 of them? Nice, man. GG. I'm just doing these low budget silver filters while waiting. Hey, that's not a bad plan. Do something that's like a big investment and then do low end trading when you're waiting. That's actually brilliant, man. GG. The cheapest silver is 300. Yeah, so then you could potentially take advantage of that if you're bidding 150 to 200. And a lot of the compare prices might have like the lowest by now 400 plus. Boom, boom, boom. All right. We're going to continue to pick up rare bronzes at every level. It was 500, right? Oh, everything was 200, not 300. Okay. I make 600K in 2 days, and I'm here and I can't make 50? I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm showing you guys the whole process. I just kind of store everything and look through my club when things go up in value. I just kind of like flip cards because like this is my thought process at least, and I'm curious on what your guys' thought process is. You could blindly sell cards at a certain price. Like let's say you have hundreds of cards in your club and everything's going for 400 coins. You could blindly list everything for 400, but I'd much rather wait for a card that I picked up for 150 to 200 to randomly spike to like 1K plus and then sell it then. Or honestly, anything over 600 coins right now seems pretty good. Then obviously selling duplicates at whatever price you can get them, but I'm telling you, dude, like certain countries, they just are using SBCs. I can't explain it. Like, yeah, Romania's in marquee matchups this week, but even before this week, Romania cards are just crazily being used. Do I think icons will go cheaper on Monday? That's a good question, but I'm not sure. I really haven't paid attention to the icon market much. I'm curious to see how icons do versus heroes this year with price evaluations. Dude, my Wi-Fi is so bad. In about a month, I'm moving out, so I'll have my apartment, and hopefully we'll have good Wi-Fi in the apartment. But man, it sucks when you enter a game and the connection looks like it's going to be good, and then you're playing on a constant red bar, or it's just constantly like lagging randomly. And like, I don't know what's worse, the connection this year where it just like pauses the game and then like brings you back, or like past FIFAs where if it lagged, it would slow you down and then like super speed you up back into play. Big, what's up, buddy? No, GC, actually, me and your mother are getting in place together. So I'm excited. I know my Wi-Fi is normally a bit rough. I cannot get anything under 50 ping. It might say like 48 ping when I start a match, but like it'll be constantly like in the 60s to 80s. Which I know people have it worse than that, but like constantly playing on that over time. When you finally get a good Wi-Fi then and it's super low, it makes it feel like a brand new game. While I live with my mom. So she hasn't broken the news to you yet, is what it sounds like. GC, I'm locking my door at night so you don't delete my Ultimate Team club. Dude, if someone ever gifted me an Xbox, I honestly think I'd return it. I'm just not a fan of it at all. I take your advice and bought 2 Dybalas. I read that wrong. I saw the 2 finesse, and I read it as 2 Dybalas. I bought Dybala. He's so good at center cam. He got 2 finesse goals in our first game. GG, man. Yeah, I used to play him on the wing. Now I play him at striker, and then I'm thinking about potentially putting him at like a center forward cam spot. You have 900 Felipes in your club? What do you plan to do with them, man? Are you holding them hostage? $500K transfer profit is better than 0 transfer profit, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Technically speaking, it'd be correct, yeah. Dude, you'll see some of these cards, you'll compare price, and some of these will just be going for the most random amount of coins. Like, where it makes no sense how high they're going for. Christopher did a good old Christopher Columbus and just came over and just took everything. He went to Brazil instead and just got all the Felipes out of Brazil. Put him in his club. Do I bid on Sudden Lib center backs? Occasionally. I probably should, honestly. There's no reason why I shouldn't be right now. Fill in my club with them. But since their value is just so low, I haven't really been doing it much. I can do it after bronze rares, though. Waiting for 84s to rise. Imagine if people just held on to 83s and 84s all year and they just never went up. Like 83s just set at like 800 and 850 bid price. They don't go above like a 900 by now. And people are just sitting on like hundreds. That'd be tough, bro. See, this is my logic this year. And I could be wrong with this logic. When I'm holding on to like investments, like you saw with my silver team of the weeks, it was so frustrating waiting a week to have stuff sell. I couldn't even imagine holding on to like 83s and 84s waiting for those things to sell. I would much rather just put bronzes and silvers in my club and flip them for the profit that people are hoping to get off of their 83s and 84s. Because like realistically, if 83s went to like, let's say what, 1,500 coins and you got them at like 900, you're making what, 600 coins before tax. I can get a random silver in my club to sell for 600 plus coins profit. Not every single one, but it just seems a lot easier mentally to do that this year. Because I don't have the patience to sit on just a bunch of informs or a bunch of rated cards. Am I American? I am very much so American, yes. Do I bet on every country in league? Yes. I do everything at times, and then I'll do certain countries at times. So you'll see me do a trade method here I can show you, where we'll do the teams that are in marquee matchups. So for example, I will go in, look at marquee matchups, which we still got to do marquee matchups this week. I'll look to see what's in here. So we have Sweden, Greece, Germany, Romania, Colombia, Brazil, Belgium, France. And even though you have to use silvers for everything, I still will go through and do bronze rares with these because prices will still rise on them. But hypothetically, if we're going to do Romania, let's do Romania silvers right now. You need a 70 rating for them. So if we came in, just looked at, let's say, silver commons Romania, not Portugal. We would see that everything goes for about 400 within the hour. It might take a little bit to sell. 350, still everything goes within the hour. So we're going to do 200 bid on everything. We might go in and do like 2 to 3 pages of this. And then store them in our club. We could flip them right away if we wanted to. Or a lot of these cards, if we hold them till the evening in America, aka the middle of the night for UK. That's typically when there's the least amount of cards on the market and you can get some of the best deals in terms of selling. A very good method is with contracts. Really? They're selling at 400s in the weekend. Gold contracts? Gold rare? Or what? How many players do I have in my club? Probably like 1,400 to 1,500 right now. How long will I be streaming for? I will be live until new content at least. I don't have a video idea for today. So I'm going to wait till new content to see if we can make a video off of something there. I wish it showed you how many players you had in your club when you're on console. I can only find it on web app and companion app, but I can see like total club value. I kind of go off of that when I'm on here. All right, so we could hit 3 mil by tomorrow, 100%. If we get to 2.7 at least today, maybe 2.8, and then 3 mil by the end of tomorrow. It's possible. Guess who's price fixing? Let me look him up. Focus, what's up, buddy? I'm doing fantastic, mate. How about yourself? And welcome to the stream. We got 30 people in here. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. If you guys do enjoy the stream, feel free to smack the like button. We will be live until at least new content. So if you want to check out new content or see what EA has up their sleeves, feel free to stick around, man. Do we have Prem games today? I didn't have a Sunderland game today, so I need to look at something. Or is it still international break? Oh yeah, it's international break. Alright, who is he? You said it was... What's his name? OZ on EE. OZ on EE. OZ OM. Hey, focus! Welcome to the member squad, buddy. Woo! Let's get it, baby. Enjoy the emotes in chat, man. Thank you so much, bud. I appreciate it. Alright, we gotta update that too. Let's get it, baby. 2 members. Doubled in members today. Let's go. Welcome to the VIP section. Yeah. Let's go, baby. And just so you guys know, I see what you're doing. You want me to snipe these cards to sell them at the price you're selling them for. I see you sneaky, man. I see it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy all the cards that come up for like around 1K, and I'm gonna hold on to like 1,000 of them. And then I'm just going to list them all for like 500 coins and just completely wreck you. I'm gonna make them go to discard. I'm going to bring it all the way down. But no, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, members. The longer you're a member for, so whether it's these badges or if we get new badges, after every month you get like an implementation of new badges. So if you've been a member for a month, I believe it's a bronze badge. 2 to 3 months, I think, is a silver. Then it goes to a gold. Then it goes to an inform. Then it goes to, I believe, like a whatever the newest promo would be at the time. So at the time we made them, it was like ones to watch. But then it would go to like an icon and things like that as well. So we got to implement those for FIFA 22 now. Sure, man, I'll buy them back for 500. Good point. You just buy them at discount. You're right. It's a win-win method for you. You don't lose. Danny, how many coins do you have, bud? Or how much transfer profit do you have? I'm curious to see how much you actually make on that, because it sounds like you're making a whole bunch. I was getting lonely. I wish YouTube, like, you know how Twitch has Twitch Prime? I wish YouTube had something like with maybe YouTube Premium where you get like a free membership a month. That would be a super cool incentive. I would 100% get YouTube Premium if that were the case. BPM is also great today. Is it great today? I did a pack and didn't have the greatest. I'm kind of just waiting until bronze prices go up. The way I kind of do bronze pack method this year, and let me know what you guys think. Before League SBCs, the way I kind of check is I essentially just bid on cards, and if I see certain type of cards have a value that's higher in bronzes, I'll typically open bronze packs to see if we can find other cards that have that value. Then when things go low, I just go back to bidding and just keep doing that over and over. You're on 1.5 million transfer profit, but don't do this full time. Yeah, I know you don't. You got a girlfriend. You got school. You got work. And then you have your whole black market price fixing scandal with bronze cards on the side. Does EA have anything against price fixing? I know you can't buy cards that are... Like, if a card's buy now is like 500 coins, you can't bid like 9,000 on it without it being suspicious to them. But if you're organically raising the prices because it's an SBC card, and you buy them for cheaper, that's just investing, right? It's a form of investing. Mumbo, check Sukan. I'm price fix him. All right, you know what? I'll let you have this clip. You can clip this if you want. Let's see, Sukan. GC, are you sure you spelled that correct, bud? Sukan who? Sukan what? What's the last name? Sukan. Still not working. I don't know what's going on. I think the market's broken. Hey! Wait. Josh, let me get this correct. No one answer for me. All right? This is either a pound or a euro. Let's see if I can remember. I believe the euro is flat at the bottom. I believe the pound has a little like squiggly mark at the bottom. Am I correct? I don't even remember which one I just said. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it, buddy. That's a pot. Dang it. Okay. All right. So pound is the one with the flat. How does a euro differentiate? Let's see. Pound versus euro symbol. The pound symbol is the bottom flat, while the euro symbol is like a C with the two lines through it. Got it. I'm going to forget that. I'm 100% going to forget that, but still. Thanks, buddy. Can I have a trading method? I have 70K. Yep. I will link you my trading playlist in chat, bud. These are all the methods we're doing right now. Can I read your last message? Yeah, sorry. That's a pound. Is it that message? Or is there one before that? I something like any tips on a new FIFA account. Just starting to have a 45K pack, but I'm not relying on it much. Yep. So I would look at the trading list I'm linking. We're doing some investing / trading right now with silvers and bronzes. We have videos kind of explaining why we do these things or how they have value. Your price fixing 64 rated Thompson. Dude, I was so excited to have Newcastle get relegated so Sunderland could get promoted and we could meet each other in the championship. And then Saudi Arabia comes in and just buys out Newcastle. So I have a feeling Newcastle might be making some pretty big signings soon. How does that work, by the way? Like, how much money can Newcastle use in the next transfer window? Realistically. With it being, like, fair play or whatever. No need for, like, oil money references anymore. We're just going to hear Saudi Arabia nonstop. I think I put it in Discord. Hold on, let me find it. I saw a meme that was like, Yeah, here it is. I said I wanted a new castle, and now they are buying me a football club. That's pretty funny. Hey, Sunderland has a billionaire manager or billionaire owner too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if every football club just had a billionaire owner within the next 5 to 10 years. Because football clubs essentially are businesses, right? And honestly, I would argue the best investment for these business people to make is buying clubs when they're struggling. That's essentially what they did with Sunderland. When Sunderland was struggling with money and just having players on the worst contracts possible, having to downsize in a bunch of different areas, he came in and essentially fixed all their problems. So what kind of bronzes do you need to pick up? It kind of depends. So you can do, I do methods like silver center back bidding, where center backs might hold more value. I typically just look at the market as a whole and see what prices are sitting at. So for example, if I go to 200 now on bronze rares, I know without a doubt, I would make a minimum of 50 coins if I picked up a card and sold it within the hour. However, a lot of these will go for more than that. So if I do max price 150, minimum buy now of 600, I'll look for something, let's say, that doesn't have a bid on it yet. So let's go to the second page. Look at this guy. We'll compare price. See that we could probably sell him for 400 coins within the hour. I'll then put a 150 bid on him. But since I have a lot of coins, I really don't care what a player's price is. I'll just kind of max bid on everything, store it in the club, sell duplicates, and look to see if people's prices go up over time. That's like the investment angle of it, and then flipping is the trading aspect of it. I would look at marquee matchups, look at some nations or leagues in those. Daily SBCs, you can look at Footbin to see if there's commonly used cards. Like Romania players in the evening go up quite a bit, so I always pick them up during the day. What do you advise doing with 70k? I would look to see with 70k if you can mass bid on a bunch of stuff and double your coins on it. That would be the realistic goal. Because that'll get you to the around the 150k range. And then your options open up with a lot more stuff you can do. Sunder trash problems can't be fixed? No, the problems are getting fixed. They still will blow games, but at least we can score now. What sort of cards should you mass bid on? Harvey, I'll link the playlist again. If you look at the trading videos in this playlist, we have a bunch of different recommendations in terms of the logic behind investing in certain things or what you should bid on with the buy nows and everything. So if you want to look at those and let me know if you have any questions after that, feel free to let me know. But that will go into way more detail than I can on stream. Because, like, there's the simple answer I can give you, like I kind of just did with look at buy nows and see what would be profitable. But then there's a whole intense one where it's like, okay, you have future marquee matchups. You have league SBCs coming. You have daily SBCs. You have Footbin price evaluations where you can look at the top price for certain nations and look to see if you can flip them throughout the evening. Like, you can make it very simple or you can make it very advanced in the logic use. Harvey, I should have linked it already, and there's no space in the exclamation mark trading. It should be all together as a command. How's Foot Champs going? I did not qualify this weekend. Hopefully we get in next weekend. Luis, thank you for the sub, buddy. Welcome to the Elite Army family. Guys, we are one sub off the daily sub goal. You guys have been killing it. Thank you so much. How's the wedding reception? Still haven't gone yet, mate. I will be leaving in, like, what time is it? 10 my time? I'll be leaving in like 5 hours for the wedding reception. So I'll let you know tomorrow, during tomorrow's stream, how it went. It should be a lot of fun. I haven't seen a lot of these people in like a year or two, so it'll be really nice to catch up. How do I access the playlist? All right, I'm going to do it one more time. So if you put !trading in chat, which I'm doing right now, you don't need to do it. Anyone who puts !trading, there's a Nightbot that's going to put a link that says, here's my playlist of FIFA 22 trading tips. It will give you a link to then the YouTube playlist. All you got to do is click on that link, and it should bring you to the playlist of FIFA videos. If for some reason that doesn't work for you still, all you got to do is just click on my YouTube channel and look up videos or playlists, and you should be able to see it. Am I going to watch the fight? Probably not. I haven't watched UFC fights in a while, or boxing fights. I don't know what it is, or MMA. What fight is it? In Lithuania, a journal came out with the front page talking about how he's found a home where space. He was sacked yesterday. Rep. It's boxing? Nice. You know, I typically don't watch boxing, UFC, or any of that stuff unless I know the people. So, like a lot of the mainstream people. He was the coach. It's around 4 a.m. tomorrow UK time. All right. Let's play a game, because I've been bidding a lot. I don't want to get bid banned. I'm surprised I honestly haven't been bid banned already. Let's show you my team. Let's play a game with it. Let's see if we can work our way through Div 5. We're going to be trying out our new formation today. We've played a couple games doing the 4-2-2 in the full-out attack. I really want to emphasize trying it on corner kicks and when I win the ball, to really see if we can get our team to break through. What's my plan today? Flipping loads of bronzes. Yep, just before new content. We don't know exactly what's going to come out today. Just in case there's a daily SBC, we're just getting all our bronze and silver investments in. And then we will wait for new content, see if we can sell anything on. And if not, we can just continue to invest in them for either marquee matchups or other SBCs, or just random times the market makes them go up in price. If you get bid banned on console, it typically lasts for a couple hours, is what it seems like. If you ever get bid banned on console, just move to companion app, and then if it happens on companion app, just go to web app, and I just kind of go back and forth between the three. You bid on a bronze for 150 and he sells for like 3K? I'm telling you, it doesn't even have to make sense. It just works. Me personally, if 3K is the lowest one, I will undercut it. Like, I'll probably put it somewhere in the thousands, just in case there's more undercuts. But yeah, dude, that's the beauty of the method as well. You get cards like that more often than you think, where it will just work. All right, hopefully we can find a game. Picked up loads of common silvers the last couple of days for 200 bids. I hope there's a nice SBC so I can make some coins back. And Steven, you can look too, bud. What I typically do is if you have cards in your club, I will just throughout the day just randomly look at prices. Because if stuff you can sell on now for 800 plus, honestly, I typically just take it. Like, there's a lot of flips you can make throughout the week, even without SBCs. Like, the silver goalkeepers were just literally making no sense on where the value is coming from. That was working really well. You know what? Let's bring Dembele in right away. We're going to put Dybala as a cam. We're going to try this instead of Talisca. I want to see how it does. Kage, I hope you're right, buddy. I hope he's a phenomenal striker. You did not just see that. But then, oh, come on. Dybala's so good for you? Yeah, I love Dybala. All right, here's where I'm going to try counterattack. Dang it. Wish I would have stayed in. Dude, Dybala just fed him his own through ball. Did you see that? Dybala's attempt at a stab literally fed him a through ball. All good save. Should I bid on gold's worth 1,500 for like 800? You can try. I don't know which ones you're doing, but that might be hard to win just with how many people look at golds. No, why did I just ball roll that? I'm an idiot. I deserve to lose this game. No, you were making the run forward and then you literally stopped. Why? Dude, this game literally hates me. What else can I do there? What else can I do there, man? Alright. Ditto. Dude, come on! Yo, thank you guys for 15 likes. You guys are killing it. I appreciate it. I kind of want to check out the contract trading. I haven't seen the prices for them, so I can't verify. Or I don't know what console the people who are doing it are on. But if that's good, I'm going to have to give it a try. Dude, I swear, I can never put two passes together. Do your dance. Do your dance, Dybala. Come on, baby. Got another MLS bronze worth a lot. His lowest buy now is like 6K. Yeah, sell him, man. Sell him. Silvers are low but hard to win on bid. Yeah, because everyone's trying to get them when they're low. So everyone's like invested in them. With consumables, supply and demand is huge with a lot of high-end chem styles. So supply and demand of Shadow and Hunters. If you can pick them up when they're lower and sell them when they're higher, that's very crucial. Alright, so when we're on attack, let's have Dembele and Rashford up top. Actually, no, we want Rashford at that far position, yeah. I don't know if that even saved. Nope. Is it good to bid on every bronze rare? If you're bidding on every bronze rare, know why you're doing it. If you're investing, yes, bid on every bronze rare for 150. If you're okay with holding them until they sell, you can bid 150. If you know the current lowest buy now is at a certain price, and you know if you bid 150, you can sell for profit no matter what at that moment, and you're okay with bidding 150, bid 150. But just make sure you know like the expectations going into it. Because like I have a lot of bronzes I'm currently sitting on that the other day were selling for like maybe 600 a piece. Now they're barely going for 200. Don't you love lag, guys? Don't you love lag? It's so fun. Dude, why does it seem like it lags every time I'm about to get an opportunity moving forward? Let's see if it does it for him. It probably will eventually, to be fair. Maybe just because he's getting not very many opportunities, so it feels like it's only affecting me. Oh, he's going to counter here. Dude, I just got bodied. What sort of things should you invest in? Harvey, again, buddy, I would look at my trading tip playlist because every single thing that I would recommend for you to invest in, we have a video on, bud. In way more detail than I can just say right now on why you should invest in the things. Spy, what's up, bud? I'll link the playlist again. FN for you too as well, bud, if you need some trading tips. We're currently doing bronze rare bidding as our investing / trading tip currently. Are they short-term investments? Daily, weekly? They all have value for different reasons. A lot of them are daily flips. Just literally buying earlier in the day and selling later in the day. There we go. GG. GG Rashford. Alright. I really want to try a counterattack. We got to make sure he doesn't score. All right, here we go. Counterattack time. No, come on. All right, counterattack time. Watch backside, watch backside. Ready? Oh, dude, it is literally insane. It is so good. You gotta do it at the right time, though. Can I make any sort of investment now and sell later today? Yep. Bronze rares, silver commons, anything. They all work. All right, let's try it again. Dude, look at how good it is. Ready? Backside, backside, backside. I had too many forward already for that backside run. Try it again. No, play that wide, buddy. Also in Techie's video, he only goes attacking when he's down. Yep. I know he only does it when he's down, but I wanted to try it out, and we were already winning, so I just waited until a moment where if we would have been down, theoretically, we'd use it. AKA corner kicks, or when I win it in my own box. What console are you on, Harvey? How much does Sancho cost? You're on PS4? So this would be my way of doing it, Harvey. You don't have to do it this way, but to answer your question, this is the way I would do it. I would probably look at a certain position, see what the prices are in that certain position. For example, looks like a lot of silver center backs, or not silver, bronze rare center backs are going for at least 250 coins. So I would do a filter where you do a max bid of 200 coins. If you wanted to compare price, you could. But a lot of these I know I could probably sell for 300-400. So I'd go through, put 150 and 200 coin bids on them. And then in the moment, you could flip them for at least 100 coins on the right cards. Or you could hold them until they go up more in value. And I'll do a couple pages of these and show you me selling them and storing them and kind of give you a basic rundown of how I do it. He played champs and got that premium team of the week pack. He got 375 rated. Rip. Like 75 rated informs or... Or did the pack screw up? If I hold them, how do I know when to sell? Whenever their buy now increases. So that could be a daily SBC. It could be hour by hour. The only way you're going to know is if you look at their price and compare it. So I'll show you what I do. For example, cards in my club right now. If I'm looking at the market, like let's say I just got on FIFA, this would be like the first thing I would do when I get on FIFA. I'd check to see what sold, what didn't sell. I'd say, oh, a center back sold. Sweet. Let me check how many center backs I have in my club. I'd go here. I'd say, okay, let's look at things that might have value because of, like, let's say marquee matchups. So I know Sweden's a marquee matchups. Even though you can't use bronzes, I know that will throw the market up a little bit for them. So it looks like I could maybe get 600 out of them. If I listed for 500, it could probably sell quicker, but I'm going to do 600. Same thing with Romania. I know Romania has an SBC. Even though I can't use bronzes, let's see if it did anything to the market. Okay, looks like we're going for about 500 coins. I'm listed for 500 as well. How often do you check? As often as you want. You could do it once a day, once an hour. Completely up to you. It depends on how often you play. It depends on how much you want to do too. I do this with hundreds of cards, so I kind of have a rhythm to it. If you're only going to do like 1 to 5 cards, it's probably not going to be worth the time, to be honest. You still might make profit on it, but it's probably not going to be crazy enough to really notice it. Sancho's 15K. Okay. I might take a look at him. Like, look at this. A lot of these, I'm listing for 400 coins because it looks like their buy now sells within the hour for that. So, a lot of these you can flip pretty quickly. You don't even have to put in your club. Is it guaranteed to rise in price? There's never a guarantee that things are going to rise in price, but what I will say is it literally can't get any lower than 200 buy now. And they're almost always going for around a 200 coin buy now. So if you bid 150 on a card, it's almost impossible to lose coins on it. I beg to differ. It's the reason I make 100K to 200K a day doing it. It's that easy. I don't want to sell it as that, though, because I probably bid on a lot more cards than the normal person, so. What I would say is give it a shot or watch me do it, and if it still looks too crazy or looks like clickbait or it doesn't work, by no means do you have to do it. Does anyone in our community play Overwatch? I would put a post in Discord, bud. Does anyone in here play Overwatch and want to play with Kage? My Zenyatta skills aren't up to par, so I would turn down. See if you have Brandon Vasquez in your club. He goes for a lot. I don't know why. Yeah, a lot of players will go for random prices. Actually, let me explain this real quick. So, this Footbin's going to be your best friend. I'll explain what Footbin is. I won't be able to see chat for a second, but that's fine. Alright, I'm going to show you guys a tips and trick.
Well, that one hurt.
Yeah, you go to a barbecue and ask for a hot dog with no bun.
Okay. Okay.
Wait. What just happened? Oh, that was a YouTube video. I was watching a comedy show. I'm like, what was that talking? Alright, here we go. You should be able to see this in 3, 2, 1. Alright, sweet. Alright, if you go to footbin.com, if you go to players, and you go to FIFA 22 players, this is what I like to do. You can go to versions of cards, and if we're bidding on silvers, we can look at silver commons. If we're bidding on bronzes, we can look at bronze rares. I'm going to look up bronze rares. So every card that's here is a bronze rare. There's 65 pages of them total. If we go from highest value to lowest by clicking on there, it will show you a bunch of cards that have value. Now, why do these cards have their value? Let's try to take a look. Most likely they're in some sort of SBC, which has caused them to go up, which might change. So like you can see he's gone for relatively low, but for some reason he's gone really expensive. So what I like to do, instead of picking individual players, I look to see if there's a common trend. I see Romania flags a lot. So I would look at Romania players. I see Poland flags too. I see MLS cards. The Hernandez. Was this the card you were talking about, bud? I'll look at leagues as well. See if you see common leagues in here. And all these cards are going for a couple thousand coins. If I go to like page 4, it's going to be more in the 1,000 coin range. You're going to see there's Japanese cards. There's Mexican cards. So I know Mexico works. I've done Mexico before. Let's do this now. Let's look up Mexico as a country. Let's see what their buy nows are going for. Why would it rise in price though before an SBC releases? What do you mean before an SBC releases? Most of these cards that have value currently are due to SBCs that are currently out, whether that's foundations, daily SBCs, marquee matchups. They're using some sort of team. So every card sells within the hour for 300 coins. It looks like for Mexico players. So if we set up a filter where we bid 200 on everything, we'll compare price to see what we end up winning these at after the fact, and what we can sell them for. But this would be an example of a trading method I would do. Or a way that you can make more coins on cards potentially. Then you can do it with other things. So instead of Mexico, I'm going to do it with championship cards I saw in there. So I'm going to bet on championship. Why would they rise throughout the day? Because people do SBCs at different times, bud. If someone, let's say you, just started playing FIFA today, and you saw there was a Foundations SBC that's been out since the start of the game, and they're looking to get it done because they don't know how to do it, and they look at the highest rated SBC solution on Flipin, they might want to use that team. They don't know the prices. They don't know that you could use potentially different cards. They just see one that's a solution, and they'll buy the cards, card for card, because they're not thinking about it. Apex, Arc, nah, I just want to play FIFA, man. See, Harvey, I think your problem, bud, you not understanding this, is not that you're not smart. I think you're a smart dude. I think your issue is you're not thinking dumb enough. You got to think as someone who's never really played Ultimate Team before, their thought process that they would do. You got to think like why people would buy a card for way more than they would really need to. So if you can like think down those thought lines, it's going to become very easy to trade or very easy to invest. So for example, we won the Garcia card. Let's take a look at it. This card goes for 300, so this one's not a lot. But another Mexico card we might pick up goes for 1,000 coins. Just because that one's more used in SBC solutions. This Sweden card looks like the lowest buy now might be in the 700s. So we'll put 600 up for him. And if you go to Footbin, you can look at individual SBCs. And you can look at the players using those SBCs as well. So if you want to bid on certain cards or buy certain cards, you can do that too. And honestly too, dude, the more you do it, the more it makes sense over time. That's my best advice. Once you kind of get started and you get into it, you'll kind of realize the market more and more. This dude, we know, is the guy that was getting price fixed yesterday. So I'm curious to see if I can pick him up. Please tell me I do. I'm curious if he's still getting price fixed. This guy was 2K yesterday minimum. He's already dropped a little in price. Let's see what he actually went to. Back down to 500. Jeez, yeah. See, it happens that quickly, dudes. This guy was over 2,000 yesterday. And now he's down to 500. So cards that you have now that have no value could have insane value tomorrow. You just never know. That's why I flip things on a daily basis too. Because just because something has value today doesn't mean it'll have value tomorrow. I'm constantly doing both, Harvey, man. It's the easiest way I can explain it is I'm constantly storing cards in my club and also getting rid of cards. Just depends on how much profit I'm happy with. I might be, in general, putting hundreds of bronzes in my club for a marquee matchups that's a week away from now. But it's very likely that I get a duplicate and see one of them sells for a couple thousand coins, and I want to get rid of it now. Like this guy. 700 coins now. I'll take that. That guy 300 coins now. I will not take that. It's kind of completely up to you on how you want to do your club. This is the way I just kind of done it on my stream. What's the best trading method if you have 1K? What you're seeing right now, buddy? I'll link you the trading playlist as well if you want to take a look at it to see more in depth on why we're doing this. How do you do it? You bet on cards and check their buy now. And if you're happy with the profit on the card, you can bid on it. So for example, this guy doesn't have a 150 bid yet. Most likely he can sell within the hour for 400 coins. So I'm going to bid 150. This guy, striker, looks like he goes for about 700 coins. 150 bid. This guy, striker, looks like he goes for 300 within the hour. I'll bid on him, but it's more of an investment waiting for him to go up. This guy, center mid, England. I know he has value. Bid on him if you can. Just that sort of thing. But again, the YouTube videos that I linked you, they'll go into more detail on how you can set up filters, how you can trade with these cards. Have I gotten 1 mil from trading? Almost all my coins have been nothing but me trading with bronzes and silvers, buddy. We've been making like 200 coins, 200,000 a day off of it. Do I have any other methods? Every single method I do is in that trading playlist that I linked in chat. If you want to take a look at it. $4K away, GG. Yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to smack the like button, dudes. And if you guys are new to the channel, we live stream every day and we upload videos every day too. So if you guys enjoy, feel free to subscribe, man. Love to have you. How long would I spend trading a day? During the work day, like 5 minutes. I'll like relist cards every hour and that's about it. But I stream for like an hour or two a day. So I'll trade during those times typically. Do I know when Red Picks will be back? I do not know. You got 2.8 mil, no FIFA points, just bronze silvers? Yes, sir. So in an hour, you make 200K. Depends on how you define an hour of work. A lot of times it might be earlier in the day, I'm doing 5 to 10 minutes of bidding on hundreds of cards, and then I just don't sell them until later in the day when they're up in value. Or like I'll spend a minute throughout the day each hour relisting the cards that didn't sell over and over and over. So yes, throughout doing that, I can easily make during the workday like 25 to 50K. And then typically when I'm doing more investments / trading on stream, I'll make another 25K to 50K. And then before I go to bed, I'll be listing stuff up, and I typically make another 50K or so. So yeah, throughout the day, I'm making quite a bit of coins. And then on Thursday, marquee matchups, we just made a crap ton of coins. All our silver center backs that were winning for 150 to 200 coins, we were selling at 1,000 plus. The other day on PlayStation, every non-rare common gold was, or not common gold, common silver was going for like 600 coins plus. It was insane. Nope, I will bid 200 occasionally. Depends on what the buy now price is, bud. Again, I would recommend if you guys are new to the channel, you check out the trading playlist. I'll link it again. It will explain my reasoning of everything I do in way more detail than I can give right now. And if you're on the fence of whether or not it'll work, feel free to keep watching to see how much profit I actually make. Or how easy it is to flip some of these cards. Wait, he has 97 agility and balance? Dude, I need to play Silver Stars, bro. I need to do it. I need to find time each week to get it done. I bid up to 200, but English rare bronzes you buy for 150, they sell for 600 lately. Romania cards have been my best friend lately. I've been making bank on Romanians. Pop a hawk on him and you got Neymar? Alright, that's settled. I'm gonna do Silver Stars each week. How many games do you have to win to get it? What are the 3 requirements? Nah, I ain't giving my details up to anyone, bro. It's the plot. Kage is actually Ferris. It took a year and a half till he finally gets my account information and deletes my club. Imagine the long played out interaction of befriending me, having me watch anime, talking to me about Naruto, all just so he can get my account information. What? Let me look real quick. Alright, we're back. Just 3 wins, 8 goals, and 6 assists? Okay, so we can do that with literally anything. I wanna try to get a full club of those silvers, though. I really honestly should have had those silver informs kept in my team, dude. I don't know why I sold them. I had obviously all the investments, but I had 2 in my club. Or, hold on. We can still do it now. Because they could still go to like 30K. But they don't link to anything. That's the thing. I don't even need them. Yeah. How much coins could you make in an hour just from bidding and selling? That really depends on what card type you're doing, what time you're doing it, how many bids you win, how fast things sell on. So I can't really give you a straight answer to that. If I would just sit here and bid on what I'm currently doing now and selling them, depending on what price I choose to sell it at, I could probably make 15 to 25K in an hour right now, I would assume. But it's not worth it for me to do that. It's way more worth it for me to make way more coins either later today or throughout the week just by storing them. Infinitely more. It's way more worth your time. Because if you're thinking temporary, right? 10K right now to 15K sounds great. But I'd rather take 50K later this afternoon. Like, and you might not understand that, but you'll never know the feeling, or you will know the feeling. I'm telling you, if you do this with silvers this week, marquee matchups, you'll get this feeling. Nothing feels better than going to silvers in your club and seeing everything going for like 1,000+ coins like it was for the first 20 minutes of this week's marquee matchups. Clubs were just booming. For a small price of 50 a week, I can do your squad battles and friendly challenges. Brother, I'd be in debt. Alright, I'm going to keep streaming, but in like 10 minutes, I'm about to have a phone alarm go off. I got to go give cupcakes to my mom's friend, so I'll be like waiting upstairs for a couple minutes. I'm listening, but I'm on a web app at the same time. What's the best price to snipe Pogba? On PC, he's 140K straight sell. Probably when packs come out of some sort, right? When he'd have the best opportunity of getting packed. So like rewards times. How much is he on PlayStation? Good. He's close to 100K. I want to get Pogba when he's under 100K and put him in my team. He's going to be like my next player that I add. I want to get him in. I want to change my back line to a more French back line. And then I want to, after Black Friday, get Neymar and Mbappe in my squad. See you, Casper. Got 200K. How shall I 2 times it to get to 1 mil like you? Any of these trading tips that you just see me link in the chat, bud. Any of those can 2 times your coins throughout the week. Boom, boom. De Bruyne's like 170K in PC. Nice. What's my club value? We can take a look in a second if you want. It's getting higher because we're putting way more stuff in our club than we're selling. I want to get to over 3,000 players in my club. That would be ideal. Especially with not really doing bronze pack methods so much right now for myself. That'd be really nice to have over 3,000 players in my club. All right, let's take a look at club value. Dybala is the top goal scorer. Let's see. Who has the most games played? Davies and Gaesa, Cuadrado, Dybala, they're all up there. 40 goals, 20 assists. Can't wait till I get the Neymars and all of them in. Leaderboards. Club value, I'm at 219 million. I would like it to get over 500K. Actually, hold on. I could be top 100. Wait. I could be top 100. We're doing it, boys. We're gonna become top 100. The club value. How many bronze rares do I have in my club? I'm not sure at the moment, buddy. All right, we haven't even done gold investing either. We should probably do some gold investing. Everything's going for 400. So bid 350 on everything. Do you think these would get to 500 tomorrow then? If it came out? If it's the same requirements as last week? Alright, one sec, dudes. Sell dupe straight, yep. I'll do gold rares as well. What are gold rares going for right now? So Diallo and Ake. If I don't get Diallo and Ake, everything should sell. Does everything sell for 650? No, not everything does. So I want to be smart with how I do this. Alright. I will be back in a couple minutes, dudes. I have to give cupcakes to my mom's friend. Feel free to stay here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. Still streaming. So I will be in chat. And then I'll be back down, alright? Sound good? Let us... Kage's trying to beat me in club value. Kage, let's both get top 100, bro. Alright, be back. All right, I'm back, dudes. I'm just going to fill this up real quick, and then we're getting back. All right. We're back. But when you get back, you got to tell me what leagues will be first and when they will come out. Snarf, let me know if you're here, bud. I can kind of answer what I would assume is going to happen. I have 170k. Should I invest half so that I have coins for Solar Train to go all out? Yeah, up to you, man. You here? All right. My guess. We have international break right now. Right? UCL starts back up on the 19th. I assume after Team 2, we are going to get a either full week or a shortened period of time where all ones to watches are going to be in packs. And then after that, we will see Champions League cards come back to the game. You're going to see the commons. You're going to see the rares. We're going to get ready for that UCL Road to the Final promo. You're going to see an implementation of probably the Champions League SBC. And what my guess would be is Sudamericana and the Libertadores SBCs for League SBCs. Those are the 3 League SBCs I see making a return right away. And we'll see hopefully a slow implementation or not hope. I hope they all come right away, but we'd most likely see a slow implementation of lower end leagues like the MLS mixed with like a Prem or something. I think this year with League SBCs, they're going to test the water. What I mean by that is I think they're going to put out something again for a brief period of time. They'll have time limits on so they can change the rewards if people don't like it. But they'll use like the first set of SBCs as something to be like, okay, do people like grinding these? Is it worth it for them? Are they able to make packs? Are they making coins off of it? And then off of that, they're going to adjust it for the other ones. You snipe Pug. Wait. You snipe Pugba at 15,000 coins or 15,000 coins less than his current by now? Goalkeeper flipping's working. Bronze center backs are good flips for double coins. Lots of things working right now. Crimer, what's up, buddy? How to buy out players on console with a full transfer targets list? I don't think it lets you buy now when you have a full transfer list. Or transfer targets. So to answer that question, you'd have to be at 49 items or less. You can go technically unlimited with the amount you put on your transfer targets. But if you have hundreds of cards on your transfer targets, it won't let you buy now a card, I'm pretty sure. That's just something to keep in mind. Are these selling for 700 right now? Or does it take a while for them to sell? Alright, 1 second, dudes. I have 483s on my transfer targets. How much have you been buying the 83s for? And how much do you think they're going to rise to? Realistically. 800 coins with one, and you'll be happy with double your coins. Nice. Have they gone up at all, or are they still staying pretty low? Oh, geez, dude. What is with this market, man? The thing that sucks with this is I think they're going to make the SBC requirements more expensive for... Not more expensive. Higher rated for teams. Because 83s are so low. PK for 1,000 coins. Jeez. Yeah, man, that's insane. They quick sell for 1,000 so you won't lose much? Yeah, no. I'm just curious to see how long it takes to sell them. There hasn't been a one to watch Sancho yet. Nope. There might be one in the new content today. Potentially. I don't know. They typically add in cards. Was it halfway through? When did we get the Delaney and the other ones? Do you think they shouldn't have brought out the Ronaldo SBC? Yeah, I don't think they should have brought it out. EA is probably going to make so much money on it because you have people who are going to buy FIFA points to try to afford doing it. So it's a smart marketing move. But not what I want. What's up, Abugar? Raid, Callum. Omar, welcome, guys. Lewis, welcome. Who we getting raided from? Footy raid. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the raid, bud. How was the stream today, man? What'd you do? Dude, they really need to add a raid feature on streams on YouTube. It'd be so cool if you could like send your whole chat to someone's channel right after without having to like copy paste the link in. Lucky, welcome. How y'all doing? We are currently investing right now, doing a bunch of bidding on bronze rares, silver commons, gold rares, getting our club as stocked as possible. And we can get top 100 in the world, too. Which would be really nice. Reese, what's up, man? Yo, thank you for whoever just subscribed. Appreciate it. Yo, 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 yo. Alright. Now that we got new people here, let's make everyone in chat hate each other. Comment your favorite football club. Who do you guys support? I'm a Sunderland fan, so you can talk all the crap you want. Mumbo check leaderboards. Did you get Mill? You bet. I bet you hit a Mill, didn't you? FIFA bros, welcome, bud. Liverpool, United. Where is it? Treasure profit. Uh-oh. Josh, bud. I don't see a million, brother. I see 998,000, man. I don't know, dude. Doesn't look like you hit a million yet. Footy, thank you for the raid, buddy. How was your stream today, man? I'm doing good myself. All right. Honestly, with all the people who just came to the stream and commented your favorite team, I'm honestly surprised we don't have more Newcastle fans. What's the deal, dudes? The other day, I heard so many people say they were a Newcastle fan. Is just everyone quiet now, or what? They haven't sold yet? Sure. Okay, Josh, we'll go with that. I'm Man United. Liverpool can go F themselves. Wait, they're going after Martial? Dude, they're going to buy the whole French national team. United till I die? I'm Sunderland till I die, which... if they keep breaking my heart each year in the playoffs, it might be a lot sooner than later. Newcastle since Goal movie in Santiago. Shrewsbury? Nice. Yo, if you guys want to join the Discord, we got a Discord. I'll link it in chat. We got FIFA team sections if you guys want to post your FIFA teams. We got trading section if you're looking for trading tips. We got pack pulls, League SBCs. We even got a fantasy football league, which I have not checked in a couple of weeks, so I don't even know how I'm doing, to be honest. Pogba will be playing in Newcastle next year. Dude, Pogba, Griezmann, Martial. Just every French guy. Did I make a mill trading with bronzes? Yes, and silvers. I'll link you my trading playlist in chat if anyone wants to see kind of all the methods we've been doing. Alright. We're currently investing, too, for repeatable SBCs that might be coming tomorrow. So we're kind of just club stocking. Do you think Pogba would actually go to PSG? Do you think that's would happen? I would love Pogba to go to PSG. Not gonna lie, Newcastle in 10 years win in the trouble. So, can someone explain to me, because I'm a stupid American, how does fair play work now with the amount of money the Saudis who are buying Newcastle have in total? Because, like, they're worth, like, isn't it like 280 billion or something? What's, like, the financial limit or cap that they can spend in a transfer window? 600 coins away? GG, man. Congrats on 1 mil once you hit it. Well, dude, they're in relegation right now. Like, I was excited because I'm like, if Newcastle gets relegated, they might be able to meet Sunderland in the championship next year, and we could have our rivalry again. But if this keeps them up, it's going to be so weird. Saudi has about a 600 mil cap for whole team. Welcome back. It's something to do with how much you earn? Yeah, so you have to... Dude, I need to look into all this stuff. But I know you can't just, like, throw money at it. There has to be some earnings. But people still do throw money because they do make earnings. But I'm like, okay. If you're Newcastle, though, who do you buy and why do you buy? Because the goal is to stay up this year. Who does Newcastle buy? Who do they need and where? I'm not talking about just like star players that you buy with a bunch of money. I'm saying in general. If you're Newcastle, how do you make your team overall better? Just joined it? Hey, cheers, Reese. Well, you gotta think jerseys too. They're gonna sell a bunch of jerseys if they make any signing. Like a crazy amount. And as a Sunderland fan, I'm low-key kind of jealous. We have a billionaire owner who helped us out of our financial trouble, but we weren't in the Prem, so it was a little too late. Can someone tell me if new promo packs come on in 35 minutes? We'll look to see if they're out the second new content comes out, so we can let you know in that amount of time if it is. All right, they get players from Ajax. How is Ajax doing this year? Are they doing good? What's happening? We're talking about Newcastle with their new management, or new ownership, I should say. Newcastle buys all Sunderland players, so they dropped the Division 8 quicker. Hey, bro. Hey, it's a win-win no matter what. If Sunderland ever doesn't get promoted or they get relegated some more, I have a better chance at living my dream of becoming a Sunderland player. The lower they go. The higher they go, the better they do. Simple as that. Rangers or Celtic? I honestly don't watch. So, I wouldn't be able to give an opinion. Now, in terms of FIFA cards, I think there's 2 FIFA cards everyone can point to. One of them maybe being the most overpowered super sub ever to ever come out of Ultimate Team. You American? Yes, sir. I'm as American as it gets. I'm part German and Italian, though, so you'll hear me scream quite a bit. My Italian comes out. What's like a German stereotype? Italians, it's like loud speaking, exaggerating, hand motions. Get the ranch out. I was just going to say in the United States we have an obesity problem. As I've literally been sitting here eating candy for the past 10 minutes. Trust me, I'm healthy. I'm healthy. I'm going to work out after this, alright? Newcastle ain't an oil club. They're a massive club unlike City or Chelsea. Yeah, what is the instead of oil money, what are they going to call the Saudi ownership? Cuz isn't Saudi part oil anyways? Like they're filled with natural resources in Saudi Arabia. Like, what's the biggest part of Saudi Arabia's economy? I know they sell a lot. They export a lot to Japan and China. I think South Korea, too. A little bit to India. Like maybe 7 to 8% to US in UAE, but I think they export like everywhere. Oil and a oil and a bit of tourism, just a little bit thrown in there. It's like 99% oil money, but 1% tourism. Oh my gosh, dude! I'm telling you, football in 5 to 10 years, it's all gonna be oil money and just billionaire owners, and no one can complain anymore because everyone's gonna be on a level playing ground. You're gonna have bronze cards in FIFA going for like 25 million euros in real life. The new era of football. It's oil, but still more than an oil club. Well, there's a couple different factors. It's the club itself isn't oil. It's the management. And even with the management, they have so much money in other things too. Like, I believe it's Saudi Arabia, and let me know if I'm wrong. Saudi Arabia, a lot of the billionaires in Saudi Arabia, one, it goes off in net worth, so it's not actually what they physically have of in value, it's what they're estimated to have. But I believe it's Saudi Arabia where they have a lot of people who have so much gold where they're actually worth like trillions. Like, they can't even properly evaluate how much gold they have, or you can't figure out how much gold they have because they're sitting on so much of it. Where it's like, if you look at the richest people in the world, in Saudi Arabia, you'd probably have so many people there who would be considered the richest, you just wouldn't know about it because they won't let you know until it's time to let you know. Please buy United. Hey, I am a part owner of United now. I don't know if you guys know this. I saw that they trade publicly on the stock market, so I bought 1 share of Manchester United. So if Ronaldo's not living up to the hype, I might have to cut him, dudes. I might have to talk to ownership, send an email or something. I've seen people get upset at the lack of playing time that some players have gotten as well. We can, I can ask the board to see if we can get some things moving in the right direction. All right. Just let me know who your favorite player is. We'll get them in. Tell them to buy Jude. All right. Bet. Just call up Ole. Like, hey, man, I know you're on the way out, but listen, you should really buy these players the next transfer window. Hey, our center backs aren't overpowered enough. We already have Varane. Can we just have, like, the paciest back line? Just have Wan-Bissaka, Varane, sign Jude, and then who realistically, who could they get at left back who would just be pace? Let's say Luke Shaw breaks his leg again. Tellez has to go back to Brazil or wants to play in Liga de Brazil. Who do you buy at left back? Can you make De Gea take all the pens? I'll do you one better. I'll make sure he doesn't save a single pen. He'll score everyone he takes, but the counter to that is he's gonna not stop any pens himself. He'll become the new Pinaldo. But he just can't goal keep. You need a CDM? Hey, speaking about CDMs or midfielders, can't wait to have him in my team. I'm kind of hoping he gets like a Halloween card. I'm hoping they bring back Scream and not the Record Breakers thing. Give Pogba a 90 rated Scream card with some like bats or like a lit up jack-o'-lantern. Like a live item in the background. Or like a haunted house in the background. Dude, we're set. Give him like 90 pace and 90 shooting. Penga. Wait. Penhea. Pangea. Pangea, like all the continents together. Yeah, Tellers would get deported, but it would be because the COVID protocol or something. Like what happened with the Brazil-Argentina game again? Argentina players got arrested because they lied or like they misrepresented the last time they were in England when that was. Dude, Record Breakers was so bad. Can we take... Hold on. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. When was the last time we had an actual Scream? Was that 19? Or is it 20? Because I know one of the years we had like the 90 plus stats. And then another year was just like normal cards. We had one in 19. Okay. Did Pugba have a card? Dude, real bright. Even the design of these cards just pissed me off. And then they called it Halloween. They called it freaking Halloween, man. Unbelievable. So disrespectful. Who had previous Scream cards? We had Scream in 20. Dude, this card was so fun. The 95 rated Pogba. Or the Foot birthday one. Or the 19. Yo. The Footies was cool. But this one was just next level. Alright, where's FIFA? Okay, FIFA 20 players. Halloween. Scream. Dude, I hope they do a cool design for Footmas this year, too. I hope they do something new and improved. Ultimate Scream, here we go. Draxler. The Hulk. My goodness, was that Hulk a good card. The Aguero. Sheesh. Yeah, give us like a card design like this where you have like a haunted house in the background, bats, but make it like live. Like have it light up constantly. Yeah, I would love for Scream cards to make a return. I miss Footmas. Freeze just doesn't hit the same. Yeah. Why did they change it? I hope it's not one of those things where they're like, due to religious reasons and political reasons, we can't have Christmas be a part of the game. I hope it wasn't that. Because like you can call it whatever you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be called Footmas, even though we love Footmas, but don't make it like Freeze. That was stupid. I mean, I guess in that sense, you'd want it to keep Footmas. Yeah. Yeah, screw it, dude. Honestly, like, if it's a religious thing, right? Because they don't want to celebrate, they don't want the club to celebrate Christmas because they're not including other holidays of other religions. Honestly, make it where you include more religious holidays. Imagine if they did more promos. Imagine if they did like Ramadan cards. Wouldn't that be sick? All the Muslim players get special cards. That honestly might be one of their most successful promos ever if they did something like that. For Lunar New Year, they have like 5 players selected who just have 99 long shots. Just launch from a distance. Because they wanted more money, Footmas weren't in packs. Oh, duh, yeah, that's what they did. They had Footmas still, right? They just had things you could pack as well. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay. Why do they not want Footmas cards being able to be packed? I don't understand the reason to that. Is it because they have a limited time window then, how they can have the cards out in packs? Because, like, if you call it Footmas, you can't really have it after Christmas, I guess, unless you wanted it to. No one's stopping you. I don't know. EA is complicated. We'll never truly understand EA, I feel like, in our lifetime. They make a boatload of money and they're really good at marketing, but some of their decisions just make no sense. Yeah, Clank will probably have, I'm hoping, 2 mil liquid by Sunday sometime. Because we have a lot of investments currently. But I'm probably not going to rush into getting to 2 mil liquid. We'll get the 3 mil transfer profit by Sunday for sure. My goal. But in terms of Sunday, I hope we get 78 plus packs again. If we get those, I will make a bunch of them to try to pack some ones to watches and to start doing the SVCs. Don't tell me you got all these with bronze rares. No, not all with bronze rares. Silver commons included. Bronze rares and silver commons. Freeze was actually a good promo on FIFA Mobile. Is FIFA Mobile just super successful and I've just never played it or cared about it? Like, does it carry? Is it just like an amazing app and then I need to learn about it and start playing it? Make videos on it? I instantly get like 1 million subs if I make FIFA Mobile content. About to have 350k? Nice. Max, what's up, buddy? Was playing a match today with the local college. Caused 2 of their red cards. Second one nearly broke my leg, though. Then kicked me in the head whilst I was on the ground. Hey, bro. Good thing you're still alive, homie. I've been there and done that. It's crazy. Hopefully you get concussion checked if you're still dizzy, man. As much as I hate them, those are a big deal. You can't get any bronze or center backs? How much are you picking them up for? Or trying to pick them up for? Everyone is on them. You can do different positions. You can do silvers. I just check a bunch of different buy now prices and just kind of full send. Opponents are like 2 years younger than us. I feel that. Wait, this was the dude who was going for a lot of coins earlier. Wait. We're picking him up. I want to see how much his price change. He was 3K earlier. I bet he's like 1.5 now. If that. That's how quickly cards get undercut. He's 400 coins now. Never mind. Why did I bid 300? I'm an idiot. You see how quickly things change, man? You had a football game today as well? Yo, for those of you who play football, what position do you guys play? Mumbo's an idiot? Nah, I'm not an idiot. I just remembered he was super expensive and I just decided not to check before I bid. So I guess, yeah, I'm an idiot. Dude, I love... Okay, I love you, Chad, even more. I'm seeing a lot of defenders here. I played left back and center back, so I relate to most of you. Alright. Now let's be real. As defenders, what position, not giving names, what position on your team is by far your worst player that your coach plays? What position? I want to see if everyone has similar positions where they just stick the sorry players. For me, it was outside mids. Like, we'd have decent starting outside mids. But then, like, the subs that would come in, it would always be just kind of like whoever you could throw in. Second 5 striker. Right mid, right wing. there'd be people who on my team I could like just play those over the top long balls to that would just like run onto them, and there'd be those people that like would be in on goal, easiest pass in the world. You'd play it to them, and you knew just no matter what they would miss. My freshman and sophomore year of high school, we had probably one of the fastest strikers in the state. He was so fast. So fast. You'd play him a ball. Dude would be in against anybody. But he would simply just miss every shot over. It was the most idiotic thing in the world. He would practice his shot so much. He'd be there for hours. Just crossbar or just completely miss. Or right wing, he plays both. We had a game where we would have been, I think it was 2 games away from going to state, which is like the championship for in the United States, your individual state that you're in. And we were playing a team that ended up going, and we lost to them 1-0. The way we lost to them 1-0 was the most idiotic thing in the world. It was my good friend was our striker, and he got tackled pretty hard and got the ball stripped from him, and he got pissed. So he went to the ground, came back up, and just started running at the dude. The dude was going one-on-one against me. He was outside the box. I was not going to let him cut in. So the dude is essentially just like trying to get an open pass. And my buddy comes back as striker, just runs back, completely takes this dude out. I can't remember if it was a slide tackle or just like shove into him. But they just both fall down. Gets a card, gives up a free kick, and they score the most world-class free kick in front of us to beat us 1-0. But then, like, 5 minutes later, we had a chance at the other end. Open goal. It was like a cross that the goalkeeper saved. Then there was like an open shot that my best friend had where he just had to tap it into the bottom corner. Which he did. He tapped into the bottom corner. But our sorry striker, who got subbed in, stepped in front of the ball and blocked his own shot. It was the dumbest thing in the world. We all were just like, you ever just like get so pissed at someone that you can't say or do anything? You just like eternalize the pain that you're feeling. Like I still, to this day, that was probably what? 6 years ago now, maybe almost 7. No, that was 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah, it was 5 or 6 years ago. I still feel that pain. No one can dribble past you, but your pace is messed up. Dude, how old are you, GC? Best investment you can make as a center back is working on not necessarily your pace, but your physicality and acceleration. Those would be the 2 things that I would say. Because, like, 1, the acceleration is going to be important if you ever get beat. It'll help you get back to the person. But then that physicality is going to help muscle them off the ball and, like, hold your own. I'm going to check Discord. What does that star foot founder mean? That means that account has had a FIFA Ultimate Team since the first FIFA Ultimate Team. They've been playing every single year since. I don't know. What was the first year of Ultimate Team? Was it 2010? 2011? I didn't start playing until 12, I think. 12 was the first one I had on PS3. Yeah, so like I know Nick28T has a Foot Founder account. I think Nepenthes might too. But he's like switched back and forth, so I don't know if he still uses his. But there's a lot of OG FIFA people who have Foot Founder accounts. You're 14 right now? GC, yep. The next couple of years, if you just continue to either hit the gym or improve in your like physical appearance, that's going to help you wonders as a center back. I don't know what foot you're dominant with, but getting, not good, not great, getting almost perfect at passing under pressure is going to be huge too, because I don't know who your teammates are around you, but one of the things that I realized early on was I would probably have a lot of bad back passes where if you don't get it like situated pretty quickly, you could have scenarios where it's just like a bad turnover and the dude's in on goal. But the way I played center back was kind of different too. I was very much that long pass center back dude who, kind of like Van Dijk, would hit balls diagonal across the field onto the wingers. So a lot of that was positional related, fitness levels, strength to be able to hit long passes. If you are more of a dribbler or just straight passer, like center back is cool because you see people play the position differently, and I love it. Like you see the fast-pacey dudes, the way they play. You see the calm and collected, slow but super strong guys. You see the dudes who never lose a header in their life or score anytime they go up from a corner kick. You left-footed? Yeah, I'm left-footed. You did 60K in 3 hours yesterday with that method. GG, man. Glad it worked. What was that, 20K an hour? Not bad. FIFA 09. Interesting. I kind of want to go back and watch like FIFA 09 gameplay then. All right, 10 minutes till new content, dudes. What do you think we're getting today? I'm saying an objective and an SBC. You started in FIFA 18. Nice. I can do right-footed stuff. I can pass right-footed. I could potentially shoot right-footed. But a lot of time for me to get power in my right foot, it has to be a moving ball. If it's like a standstill ball, I will just not do good. I'm still trying to learn to trade. Best tip I can give you for trading, man, is just get hands-on with it. If you're looking at the methods we're doing and want to see it for yourself if it works, try it out. The best way to kind of like learn over time is by having actual cards in your club and actual cards you're selling on. Because then once you start working with them, you'll start seeing similarities with like, oh, I noticed this card was this price the other day. Why is it down like this? Are other cards this way? And you slowly in your head start building up like a database of, oh, now would be a good time to pick these up, or now would be a bad time to pick these up. I can't get any power on my left foot. See, I'm the opposite. I can get so much power on my left foot. Market's really low right now, so it's more of an investing market for me currently with bronzes. So if you're seeing these things not selling and you're wondering why, that's kind of the case. These are just duplicates. We're fully stocked in our club. I don't understand people who are good with both feet. I've never got that. Like, great for the people who do. But just the mind, like the mind to body process of learning a weak foot is such a hard task. I honestly think it's more mental than physical. Because it's like rewiring the way your brain works. But also too, like depending on how skilled you are with one foot, I honestly think the people who are super skilled with a single foot, it's harder for them to learn a second foot. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe position depends too. Like if you're a center mid or a cam, you might be used to using both feet to play balls in to certain scenarios. But for like me as a center back, I'm always positioning myself in a way where I'm either opening myself up to a straight on like left foot pass, or I'm doing an outside of the left foot pass with like a give and go, making a run up. I'm doing long balls. I'm doing outside of the foot. I prefer to do like most of that stuff with my left foot instead of learning it with my right. Just because it feels more natural that way. All right, so we have at least 30 pages of players, which if it's 10 players a page, that's over 300 players. Let's do some math here. Should I sell my Varane now or wait? Up to you, man. Over time, he's probably just going to lose value like a lot of gold rares. He might just keep it or go up a little bit here and there for like weekend leagues and stuff. But like any gold rare you guys have and want to play with, my advice would be worry more about the trading you're doing outside of that card. So if you're able to make like 60K back in a week just doing a little bit of like bronze or silver bidding here and there, I see that as like paying off whatever losses you'd have on Varane, rather than just like selling them to get rid of them, you know? Oh, wow, we have almost 50 pages. Jeez. Holy cow, we are invested. Okay, so let's say, conservatively, let's say I sell these when they're all 300 minimum. That's not going to be the case. I'm going to sell a lot of them for 500 plus, which would probably average out to maybe 400 a piece. But if I were to sell each of these for 300, which is lowballing it, being very, very conservative, let's see what that would actually bring us to. Okay, almost 60 pages. Not there yet. We'll say 58. So 580 players. So 285 coins if we sold for 300. This would be 580 players. 165,000 coins right here. Off of just bronze rares alone, minimum. But if we did that for 400 coins, we'd have 220,000. So that alone, mixed with our silver commons, will bring us way over 2 mil. Which I'm excited about seeing that. In my head, that's exciting. Just played football for the first time in 3 years, and I was washed. Dude, nothing's worse than like taking a break from playing football, or honestly anything. Remembering how good you used to be. Mentally, you still think that, and then your body does another. Like, after high school, I've stayed in relatively good shape. Like, throughout college, I was always working out and stuff. But, like, I don't do cardio as much as I do weightlifting. So, like, when I played my alumni game for high school, now it's, I think, a couple months ago. But you guys remember back in August when I said I had that game and then I showed you, like, pictures of it? Dude, I was dead tired some of those times. Like, I was playing just fine. But, like, anytime they would, like, try to pace past us, and I had to do, like, the dead-on sprint to try to get their 17-year-old striker, my goodness, was that difficult. How much did I buy him for? Anything that wasn't a center back I got for 150, and then a lot of center backs I got for 200 coins. Center backs I'll sell for 400 plus throughout the week, hopefully 800 plus for a lot of them, depending on the day. And then cards like this, I'll just try to sell for 400 plus. If it's a duplicate, I'll sell it for whatever it goes for. I really don't care as much. But, like, they're secondary cards in my club I want to get more out of. When I was young, my uncle taught to always play with both feet, so I'm good with both. That's good. I'm not, like, super bad with my right foot. It's just, if I ever have an opportunity to use my left, I just do it. Which probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but also, like, probably limited myself to a certain capacity. Like, I could physically never play right back. I could only play left back or center back. I tried CDM. I don't know what it is. I just don't like the feeling of having people behind you where you don't know where they are. Does any other, like, defender feel that way? Like, I just feel so uncomfortable if I ever make a run up. I don't know my surroundings. Like, as left back, I can tell, like, okay, I'm going to whip in a ball. So I'm fine going down the sideline if I look to my ahead into my side. But, like, if I'm in the middle of the field and I have the ball, I just instantly feel like I'm about to get tackled or dispossessed from any direction. Put team in Discord. Take a look. All right, we'll take a look real quick, and then we'll check out new content. I'm still waiting for you to like slowly back up more when it comes to Road to Crespo. I love it. The next one you share, I want you to be like just a little bit more back and then a little bit more back. That way, by like 10 teams you show, we don't even notice how far you've gone. Who's the left mid? That's a decent looking team. The wall's there. When do I plan on selling the bronze players? I'll kind of walk you through that in a minute. So we'll check new content. New content, I always check for daily SBCs. That can be a good place to sell players on for. Later in the evening when UK people start going to bed. In America, I like selling cards on there. Because there's way less cards on the market, and people who are still using cards for SBCs will do them. I just kind of check throughout the day, and if something's up, I sell it. Or I just wait for like a marquee matchups day where silvers go up a ton, and I sell a bunch of silvers for 1,000 plus. All right, here we go. What do we get in chat? What is happening? Hector Bellerin. All right. Loaded. Did Hector Bellerin just lose a bunch of pace in the past 2 years? Wasn't he like used to be 90 plus and 20? All right, what do we have? Ooh. Oh. Wijnaldum to PSG. All right, let's look at this first because this will answer the questions on like what to sell. So Wijnaldum to PSG, what are the requirements? Team overall rating is 75. Team chemistry at 95, so you need a lot of chem. League 1 players minimum of 1. Players from the same league minimum of 5. Players from one club max of 8. Rare players minimum of 10. So bronze rares that are French, check those prices. Silver cards that are French or League 1 or League 2, check those prices. That would be what I would look at in terms of value. How expensive is this? An 83 rated team and then a minimum of gold. That's not bad. I would do this. We have untradeable fodder that we can use to get him done. But plus 2, if he gets inform, he'll get bumped a decent bit, I feel like, if they give him the special inform. Yeah, that's a easy complete. Plus, it's another first owner card that we can put in our club that's League 1. He is Netherlands, so he links to Wijnaldum. So if we wanted to get Wijnaldum in our team and put him at striker, we could do so. Like, it opens up so many doors. That's a good SBC. Great value from EA. Did we get any more prime play? I'm thinking we should do the Kamavinga. I don't really want to, but I feel like we should. Same with the Cliver. I feel like we should do it. I don't want to, but I feel like we should. Silver stars. We really need to do this. So we got a lot of gameplay stuff. Alright. What is that? Well, now I'm to PSG pack. It is a 75 rated team. 95 chem minimum. 8 players max from the same team. 10 players rare. And you need at least 1 player from League 1. So let's take a look at what I was saying before with different things. So let's take a look at France as a nation. High to low. Let's look at France silvers to see if they rose. Any of your off leagues, maybe. Look at your rares. Rare silvers too. There you go. This is an example of what I'm talking about with SBCs. Want to sell high rated fodder whenever you think you're getting your value back. Because, like, what's your high rated fodder? Is it 84s, 85s, 86s? Like, 83s are going to be in the gutter for a while, it seems like. League 1 gold rares rising a lot. Alright, let's take a look at... We have all untradables, so we have no... What's the pack for this? A 25k pack? $87 to $89. So I don't know what price you got in at them, but I would say, depending on how many you're holding on to, I don't know what other SBCs you think are going to come out, but if you think people are going to grind the Ronaldo, that fodder is going to hopefully slowly start increasing a little bit more as people get more and more desperate to get it done. So I would say give it the next week or so. Check it, and if it's not getting any higher, I'd probably get rid of it. Cheap sniping method? Definitely. I typically don't do sniping, brother. These are all my trading tips for bidding, where I bid on a lot of cards that are bronze for 150 to 200 and flip, if you want to learn those. But does anyone have a sniping filter? I kind of should learn sniping myself. I would say maybe right now. I'm kind of curious. If we did League 1 silvers, if you could snipe these... This might be good value. Snipe these for like under 600. Oh, wait, hold on. This guy you could probably flip. Like a lot of these silvers you can pick up and then people are going to be in the process of selling them for more. So... If you can pick these up under 1,000 right now, honestly, that might be the move. Or picking them up on bid. I don't know how much these things are on bid. But the buy now keeps rising. So if you do, like, let's say 850 bids. Oh, yeah, it's already starting to go up. Jeez. I'm going to do it later. It's not worth doing right now when prices are up. It's worth just selling stuff on right now. Jumbo premium gold players, yeah. Let's do actually, what rares do we have? Because if we can do all the same league and then just throw in a League 1 at the end, we can get this done right now to see how good the pack is. Let's do untradeable, low to high. Do we actually have League 1? Let's do this. We'll go league by league. We'll do Prem. Center backs, left mids. League 1. A little lower. Serie A. Serie A would probably work. Let's see what we can do. Currently bidding on a bunch of gold rares in League 1. Let me know if you're able to win them on bid. Alright, so we can get Bernat at left back, and that will solve that. $650 to 900 coins. Nice. Yeah, win those if you can then. I probably should be winning these on bid, but I don't really care. Does it have a... It's a rare limit, but not a silver limit. Oh, okay. I see you. One sec, chat. Un bonito, por favor. Oh, look at that. Oh, no. Give me that Spanish, dude. Oh, now the prices are going up. Of course they are. Everything's going up. Alright, do we have the Spanish dude? Come on. Hand him over. Nope. Why does everyone want gold rares? Everyone wants to do the daily SBC today. If you guys had 83 center backs, you might want to try to sell those on right now if you can. Do we even need... Hold on. We might not even need a Serie A center back. Depending on what chem this gets us. There we go. Jumbo premium goal players. What do you think we're getting out of this, dudes? I'd suggest doing the first half of Bordeaux's tradable pack for untradeable commons. Yep. That's a good shout. Alright, we're going to do the marquee matchups later this week, and then we're going to save the packs for the next marquee matchups or something. We'll do like a little pack opening at some point. Alright. Double the size of a premium gold players pack. Contains 24 players, 7 rares, including one of the 83 pluses. So, what we get from this, we'll put into Bordeaux. Oh, we have items to deal with, don't we? Hey, fun fact for you guys. I don't know who needs to hear it, but the best time for silver and bronze bidding is when everyone's attention is to golds. So if you're ever trying to pick up deals at a certain point, think about that. When is it easier to pick up bronze rares and silver commons? When people aren't focused on them. Alright, let's just throw these up. You got an 83, so good luck. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to need it. I like... Okay, so hear me out with this. The way they're doing packs this year, that's 100% one of the reasons why 83s are so low. Is because anytime they come out with like promo packs like this, there's a minimum you're going to get on it, right? Some of them, it might be a minimum of an 80 rated player, an 81 rated player. Some of them like this, it might be truly a 83 plus that you get minimum, especially for the tradable ones. So something to keep in mind for you guys, if you're grinding League SBCs this year, what League SBCs you grind, you might want to think about what the end reward is. Because if you can open something like a Jumbo Premium Gold Players pack from, like, let's say the Sudamericana, let's say that's the reward for that or the Lib, it might make sense to do these during promos when you get 83 pluses. Or when there's an SBC out that you're wanting to craft. I am 100% fine with a Cavani verse owner. When do I stop getting gold rares? If you're selling them for profit right now, whenever the profit dries up, I would say. Hey, we got an 83 common. Dzeko, let's go. Actually, no, we'll put Martinez in the Bordeaux. Or Badu. Why did I say Bordeaux? That's a team, isn't it? What's the requirement for this? Is it just 30 chem? All right, goalkeeper. Goalkeeper. CDM. Right back. Cam. He's completed for you, GG. Yeah, should we just go ahead and finish him? Just an 83 rated. Do we just use a Perisic? Hopefully. Oh, it's tradable. We'll probably wait to do him until we get a duplicate 83. That way we kind of know what we need to use then. Alright, dudes. That's going to be the stream for me. Thank you for chilling. I got to get ready to work out, and then I have a wedding reception later today. So, have a good rest of your weekend. I will see you guys tomorrow. The plan is, so, I'm going to try to, like, record a video quick and get it uploaded within the next half hour. I don't know what I'm going to make the video on yet, but I'll put something out that can be helpful. Tomorrow, we're expected to get a 78 plus pack again like we did last week. So, I will make a video on that, and then I will do a stream after new content tomorrow. So if you guys are trying to stay up to date, I'll put it in Discord and everything, but most likely video at new content, stream after video. Sound good? Alright, see you dudes tomorrow. Have a good Saturday, whatever's left of it. Bye.